Sarawak offers huge potential for the furniture industry. PETRA VISTANA housing project continues with 845 units, and PETRONAS discovers oil off Sarawak coast. These are the headlines for tonight. I'm Handy Gui, and this is TVS Nightline. Sarawak's young designers say Designer Sarawak has the potential to play a crucial role in expanding the country's furniture industry. Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg said such a program will provide a greater exposure and widen the experience of the designers while building brands and networking with international designers and communities around the world.
Since 2019, Abang Johari revealed that a total of 26 young designers have completed their training at the Bandung Institute of Technology, ITB, Indonesia. Abang Johari, whose text speech was read by the Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Ali Hassan, pointed out that the State Designers Sarawak program will have a positive impact on the development of the wood industry in the state, particularly the furniture industry. Hence, the program provided by ITB has further molded the young designers to gain more exposure while strengthening their experience in designing and producing furniture designs for the international market. He said this is in line with the post-COVID-19 development strategy PCTS 2030, in which the Sarawak government emphasizes on the forestry sector, especially high-value downstream products such as engineered wood and furniture. As such, the timber industry is the fourth most important export commodity sector after petroleum, gas, liquefied natural gas and palm oil, which acts as the main contributor to Sarawak's economy. The said industry has been the main contributor to the state's economy since the 1960s.
Koper Casa Sarawak Berhad successfully continued the PETRA VISTANA housing project in Taman Koper Casa that was delayed previously. The matter was announced by the Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, whose text speech was read by the Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Sri Dr. Sim Kui Hian, during the groundbreaking ceremony. Meanwhile, a total of 35.5 hectares of land will be fully utilized to accommodate 845 units for the housing project. Abang Johari deems these as good news, especially for Koper Casa members, which comprises of federal civil servants, local council and government-linked company staff.
I sincerely hope that the project that involves 4 blocks of 825 units of mixed development will provide decent roofs over the heads of as many people.
At the same time, the overall placement of the units are 124 units in Block 3, 219 units in Block 4, 367 units in Block 5, and 125 units in Block 6. The project is expected to be completed within 8 years. For the record, Koper Casa is the largest cooperative in Sarawak with a total membership of 25,105 members and assets worth 250 million ringgit. Based on statistics in 2021, a total of 1,109 cooperatives have been registered under the Malaysian Cooperative Commission of Sarawak with a total of 297,332 members, share capitals and fees capital totaling to 216 million ringgit, assets worth 636 million ringgit, as well as revenues amounting to 311,000 ringgit. PETRONAS Chari Gali Sendrian Berhad has discovered oil and gas at the Nahara-1 well in Block SK306 in the shallow waters of Balingan province, about 150 kilometers from Bintulu off the coast of Sarawak. In a statement issued on Wednesday, PETRONAS said the Nahara-1 well was successfully drilled to a total depth of 2,468 meters and encountered hydrocarbon in the late Oligocene to Middle Miocene age sedimentary sequences. Light oil with minimal contaminants was also established after the production testing was conducted for the well. PCSB is the operator of the block with 100% participating interest in its production sharing contract. PETRONAS Vice President of Exploration Mohammad Radani Abdul Rahman said the company is excited about the discovery and its impact on the future exploration effort in the surrounding areas. Radani said the discovery also reinforces PCB's current exploration strategy of renewing focus on its exploration efforts in Malaysia's basins. Now, Sarawak recorded a total of 14 new rabies cases among humans, with 11 deaths reported due to the disease, according to Dr. Ui Chu Hock in a statement issued by the Sarawak State Health Department JKNS on Wednesday. One of the cases involved a 60-year-old man who is believed to have come into contact with dog carcasses infected with rabies. According to the statement, the victim was reported to have experienced symptoms of rabies infection on November 26. He then went to seek treatment at a health clinic on December 1st when he developed difficulty in swallowing. The victim was then referred to Cebu Hospital for further treatment. However, the victim had no history of being bitten or scratched by dogs. The statement then revealed that he was found to have handled dog carcasses in October. As such, the Department of Veterinary Services Sarawak TVSS urged pet owners to bring their cats and dogs for anti-rabies vaccination to avoid infection. The department also advised the public not to catch, touch, or kill such animals that allegedly contracted rabies through direct contact with the saliva of infected animals on their own accord, even if dead. As such, JKNS will continue to work hard to ensure the treatment for dog bites and administration of anti-rabies vaccines are easily available to affected residents. The statement pointed out that there are 26 government health facilities statewide that have been identified to facilitate this purpose. A hostel will be built at Tegas Digital Village to accommodate students and visitors. Premier of Sarawak, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tunopeng said the establishment of the hostel is necessary to accommodate incoming students and visitors from outside Kuching, in addition to exposing them to programs conducted by Tegas.
Kita akan membangunkan hostel di kawasan Tegas ini. Kita telah membangunkan bangunan yang kita letak di sini sebagai hub startup, dan nampaknya dalam masa kebelakangan ini banyak perempuan yang datang di sini, termasuklah para student pelajar. Dan kalau kita ada menerima pelajar daripada luar Sarawak, mereka boleh ditempatkan di kawasan ini. Di samping itu mereka dapat belajar exposure dengan syarikat-syarikat yang berada di kawasan ini.
He said this in a press conference after officiating the Shell Livewire 2022 awards ceremony at Tegas Digital Village on Wednesday. Earlier, Abang Johari recalled the development of Tabung Ekonomi Gagasan Anak Sarawak Tegas and Tegas Digital Village, which were established to get the youth to participate in technology. He also lauded the Sarawak's digital economy efforts, which have been recognized worldwide, such as the new welfare service application, iSarawak Care, and mobile assist by the Land and Survey Department, which have both won the international awards.
We have one Sarawak company getting international award on application. Datuk Fatimah now is in London, where we have created a new application in terms of providing welfare services, and it has been recognized worldwide. Our digital economy effort has been recognized worldwide. Land and Survey got international award in US in terms of our application called LASIS, used by Land and Survey, where if you want to know your land, plot, whatever you want, you just press, everything comes out. The first government department having that in Malaysia. And the other state is looking at us as a model.
Meanwhile, Tegas Chairman Dato' Len Talif Saleh said today's award ceremony aims to empower local startups and social enterprises in line with the post-COVID-19 development strategy PCDS 2030.
And today's event is about celebrating our Anak Sarawak in bringing potential startup ideas into reality, in which we have witnessed a brilliant presentation and pitches by all local entrepreneurs throughout the LiveWire program. And it's encouraging to see that an increase in participation from Sarawak entrepreneurs in this year's program.
The award ceremony today witnessed 5 entrepreneurs from Sarawak being awarded the state winners of Shell LiveWire 2022 by Shell and Tegas. The winning enterprises are SPL Food Industries Sendirian Berhad, Hornbill Networks Consortium Sendirian Berhad, Fatin Hana Bakes, Easy Grow, and Zuwima Enterprise, who were part of over 60 participants who joined the program. The 5 winning entrepreneurs receive a startup fund of 10,000 ringgit from Shell and additional 5,000 ringgit from Tegas. They will also receive a year of business coaching to enhance their business plans into full-fledged businesses and access to the facilities and opportunities made available by Tegas. Additionally, the winners will also be given the opportunity to connect with the global LiveWire ecosystem and share their knowledge with entrepreneurs around the globe, while standing a chance to compete in the annual Shell Global Top 10 Innovators Awards. Meanwhile, in the same sentiment, Tegas has won the Brand Laureate Brand of the Year Award 2022 for its Tegas Digital Village (TTV). Len Talif said this award is a recognition of the organization's efforts and commitment to empowering startups and social enterprises in Sarawak through TDV and Tegas Digital Innovation Hub (TDIH) since 2017. He further added that TDV and TDIH are catalytic initiatives undertaken by the Sarawak government through Tegas to promote digital innovation and entrepreneurship. In line with the Sarawak Digital Economy Strategy 2018 to 2022 and the PCDS 2030. As such, he encouraged aspiring and budding entrepreneurs to find out more about the opportunities made available under Tegas and its ecosystem partners, as well as to continue participating in the Shell LiveWire program.
Shell LiveWire program, which started 40 years ago, has helped to build the community in terms of supporting the younger generation to develop an entrepreneurial and innovative mindset, while also creating employment in the local operating environment within the communities. According to Tegas Chairman Dato' Len Talif Saleh, Shell Malaysia has invested more than 3 million ringgit through funding for the entrepreneurs as well as coaching and mentoring support since the program was introduced in Sarawak in 2016. He added that this move aims to ensure that these skills become inbuilt into the entrepreneurs who start these businesses. Furthermore, he said the increased number of participants in the program is in line with the Post-COVID-19 Development Strategy 2030 PCDS 2030.
And today's event is about celebrating our Anak Sarawak in bringing potential startup ideas into reality, in which we have witnessed a brilliant presentation and pitches by all local entrepreneurs throughout the Livewire program.
Meanwhile, 10 entrepreneurs from 5 enterprises in Sarawak have been named as winners of the state-level Shell Livewire 2022 on Wednesday, December 7th.
Kami nampaklah yang produk kami boleh diketengahkan lagi dan peluang untuk pergi lebih jauh amat cerahlah sebab Shell tu hanya terdapat di seluruh Malaysia, bukan saja di seluruh Malaysia, malahan dunia. Jadi bila program tu diperkenalkan, so semangat kami untuk memperluaskan dan memperkembangkan produk kami ke negara-negara lain, especially Asian, lebih berkobar-kobarlah untuk usahawan-usahawan yang ada di luar nun, bagi yang mempunyai idea-idea yang kreatif ataupun mempunyai produk-produk yang menarik, boleh join Shell Livewire tu sebabnya banyak manfaat dan banyak kebaikan yang boleh kita dapat sebab daripada segi mentoring, coaching nang amat baguslah untuk new entrepreneur lah di Sarawak.
Macam untuk beri kita motivasi sebab bila kita dapat increase kita pun production, kalau kita boleh beli machinery and then beri semangat lagi lah kita bila kita dah dapat grant untuk permulaan tu macam tu. Okay. Join aja. Sekira apa pun bisnes kita orang, yang penting kita orang ada keyakinan, kita orang ada semangat yang mau menang ya, macam impact kita orang dengan society, dengan community, apa yang kita orang dapat beri dengan sidaknya. So join aja lah, no worries. Ada coaching, semua memang best sidaknya, support kita each other.
Lepas tu harap company kami orang makin berkembang lah dalam meningkatkan nama gula apung Sarawak kita di pesada dunia. Kini tu kami dah jual di US dalam Walmart online, and then dekat Arab Saudi juga, and then pasaran lokal pun ada juga.
On hand to present these prizes to the winners was Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg at an award ceremony held at Tegas Digital Village. Also present were Deputy Minister of Energy and Environmental Sustainability Dr. Haslan Abang Hipni, Deputy Minister in the Premier's Department for Corporate Affairs, Information and UKAS, Dato' Abdullah Saidol, and Deputy Minister of Women, Childhood and Community Wellbeing Development, Mohammad Razi Sitam. Coming up right after the break, Malaysian economy to remain resilient in 2023. And Brunei imposes entry-exit charges for vehicles. Right here on TVS Nightline, stay tuned. Hello there and welcome back. Now, the Malaysian economy is expected to remain resilient in 2023, amid what forecasters describe as a wall of worry due to the support of robust domestic demand. MIDF Research Director and Head of Research Imran Yassin Muhammad Yusof said MIDF foresees Malaysia's GDP growth moderating to 4.2% in 2023, from the 8.0% expected for this year. This is mainly due to a deceleration in external trade performance amid the global slowdown and rising interest rates.
Yassin said inflationary pressures have been the key feature for this year due to the spillover of strong demand last year and exacerbated by the unexpected Ukraine-Russia conflict, resulting in high commodity prices while the intermittent lockdowns in China caused supply chain disruptions. He added, in response to the high inflation, monetary authorities globally have adopted a tightening stance to curb price pressures and anchor inflation expectations. With the aggressive measures of the U.S. Federal Reserve causing downward pressure on risk assets, notably in the equity, bond, and currency markets. He noted that emerging markets economies will be the major contributor toward global growth as domestic economic activities continue to recover from the global pandemic. However, he said highly open trading economies will likely be impacted by the expected softening of final demand and adjustments in global production activities.
Starting Monday, December 12th, Brunei will scrap its entry and exit service EES charges for individuals. Instead, it will be charged per vehicle for a single trip entering and leaving the country through its land borders.
In a statement, the Sultanate will impose $3 per entry and exit of vehicles with a capacity of not more than 7 passengers. Meanwhile, vans and minibuses will be charged $6 with a capacity between 7 to 25 passengers. On the other hand, vehicles with large capacities such as buses will be charged $10. The service charges will be charged on all vehicles that pass through land control posts in Brunei, regardless of the place of registration. However, the charges will be waived for pedestrian, bicycles, motorcycles, and vehicles owned by the government of Brunei Darussalam or foreign governments for official functions. Additionally, the Brunei Royal Customs and Excise Department will refund those who had already paid the EES charge in their earlier plans to cross the border on or after Monday. The committee advised travellers to register, send applications, or make payments through the EES system in the screen shown order to get a QR code in advance before the trip. For further queries, travellers may contact the Royal Customs and Excise Department at the contact shown.
Now on to some global affairs. 2 people were killed when an explosion occurred at a police station in Bandung, West Java, Indonesia on Wednesday. The explosion also injured 8 other people. The authorities are currently investigating the source of the blast and is working with the counter-terrorism unit on the matter.
Ahmad Ramadan, who is the head of the public information for the National Police, disclosed that the explosion happened at 8:20 a.m. at the Astana Anyar police station. Indonesian police said that the incident was a suspected suicide bombing attack, adding that the attacker may have been angered by the country's new criminal code. The man was alleged to have brought 2 bombs, but one failed to explode and was later defused. Local news stations showed footage of damages on the police station, while others cited residents saying there was a loud explosion.
What's in store for those vying for the coveted title of Getaran Jiwa? Don't forget to catch the next episode of TVS's new reality program, Getaran Jiwa, every Friday, beginning with the Debaran Jiwa capsule at 7:30 p.m., followed by Getaran Jiwa live concert at 8:45 p.m. The public is also invited to watch the concert at MBK Stadium in Bintawa. For more information, follow Getaran Jiwa official Facebook page and Instagram. See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news update both locally and internationally. More headlines anytime at tvstv.my or follow us on our social media platform. That's all the time we have for TVS Nightline. I'm Handy Gui. Thank you for watching.